I always just set it so that it turns the screen off and not go into full sleep mode.
I tried that, but it would still do it. I don't know if it was actually going into sleep mode, but that's like what it seemed like. The screen would just go black, and then I couldn't interact with anything at all.
What power settings did you have it set
to? I'm not entirely sure. Probably just the default settings. I'm not necessarily the most computer savvy guy.
Because I think it defaults to balance, and that will also change power states on certain things.
Yep.
All right. Well, all the important people are in the server, so.
All right. Okay. That's not true.
Well, Brax is over here, quote, getting tired of druids.
You're making it a lot better too, I gotta say.
Is Sycamore the first druid that he's met?
Probably.
Well, now that just makes me feel worse.
I think probably
And
the
it's been
first
nothing
druid
but
that he's
shenanigans.
probably the first druid he's actually had like contact with for more than an hour at a dinner party.
Yeah.
And I imagine druids probably don't get invited to many dinner parties.
I don't know why.
Doesn't seem like it. I mean, they're more naturey though.
Probably their propensity to turn into wild animals and live with wild animals and smell like wild animals.
Hey,
Yeah, he
Sycamore smells
remembers
like berries.
the butt sniffing thing.
That was one time.
Brax remembers, and that's
And
why.
the bear scritches.
Pepperidge Farm remembers. I only sniffed a dog's butt one time, and I didn't even. Okay, I don't actually remember if I sniffed the dog's butt back, but as far
You
as I
did.
remember, okay. In that case, I'm gonna stop talking now.
We have video evidence.
It was one time.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what they all say.
God damn it!
It's just this
I
one
was trying
time.
to avoid
But
having to
all the other
fight
times don't count.
Yeah, it was this one time that I got caught. Come on, guys.
God damn it! We don't even live with wolves in my tribe. We have some bears.
Yeah.
As far as I know, bears don't sniff each other's butts.
No.
I could be mistaken though.
No, just each other's trash cans.
Hmm.
We don't have any trash cans at the tribe forest place.
Then they just, maul people for picnic baskets.
That's a stereotype, and I don't appreciate you perpetuating it.
Hey, boo boo.
And all the bees they slaughter.
Oh, yeah.
Honey's delicious, okay?
Gidget is like at war with your tribe right now.
Yeah, we have some tense relationships with the disciples of Kamadu.
Yeah.
If Kamadu is even a thing in this universe.
I have no idea because I made her up.
Yeah.
I don't
That's
know
good.
why not.
Well, there we go.
DM.
Pitch Kamadu to the creators of D&D.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the rules for her already kind of expressed the other things. I just liked the bee thing. I thought it was cute.
It is cute.
It was pretty fun.
Are you able to join, Liam? Or
Are we waiting on me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As usual.
Oops.
And we've switched to 5E. Or not 5E, 3E. So you know.
Oh boy.
Oh, shucks.
Well, I gotta go.
We went back to early first edition. Everybody throw your dice away. You won't need them anymore.
Yeah, Alpha.
Didn't the original D&D just use like D6s?
It did, and the DM rolled everything. You
Yep.
rolled nothing.
Gross.
Bye. I gotta go.
You described your actions, and the DM told you how they worked out.
I gotta
Is
go.
the version where like female characters have like negative traits or something to strength or whatever?
Probably.
Really?
But
I heard
extra
that one of
charisma.
them.
It was the 70s, guys. It was a different
Oh,
time.
okay.
God damn it.
Anyways,
One of the MMOs was like that too. I think it was EverQuest, where choosing a gender influenced how your stats played out.
That's
There
fun.
were pros and cons to both. Like it wasn't,
that's sexist.
you know. One wasn't better than the other.
It is.
Yeah, no thanks.
I'm good with 5E, and everybody rolls for it.
Yeah. 3, anything beyond 5e? What? That doesn't exist.
I bet you'd even enjoy going to 4, wouldn't you?
Mm-mm.
No?
Nope.
Over 3?
The 4e handbook looks terrible. It's
I actually liked 4th edition. And don't get me wrong, I like 5th edition better. But I certainly didn't hate 5th edition.
From what I remember, the combat in 4th edition was a bit better. But that was literally it. That was the only thing that it had. Everything else is nicer in 5th edition.
And I think they just tried to make everything like too different. And because of that, it was kind of perceived as meh. But
Yeah.
anyway, that's a conversation for another time.
But that's
I mean,
for
there's
the
still a pretty strong community of 4th edition players.
Yeah.
that's for the D&D podcast coming in the new year,
Yeah.
where we just get together and talk about what's wrong with D&D.
Yeah, why not? I'm down.
The only complaint I have with 5th edition, 5th edition is that there's no spell to just permanently change the color of something, which is ridiculous because that seems like the most mundane, like basic task you could possibly perform.
Well, isn't
You
it
just
like
can't do it.
like
You could
Sanctuary
probably
or
do it
something? That if you cast it every day for so many days, it becomes permanent?
Maybe.
Probably
I know
there's-
there's
on into prestidigitation.
a certain school of wizardry. I'm pretty sure it's illusion, where after a point you can make them tangible, and then like once you reach a high enough level, it just becomes a thing that's real. But boy, should not be like a level 20 thing to change the color of a piece of clothing on the permanent.
Yeah. 'Cause how often are you gonna get to that level?
For real, like that's years of play. It's ridiculous.
Personally, if I was the DM, I'd allow that to be done through prestidigitation.
Yeah,
feel like
I mean
that's-
maybe with limits, but yeah.
Like, that seems like it could be considered a minor sensory effect.
I could see it being like a first level spell slot.
Yeah, I suppose.
That way, there's a tangible cost to it. Like you're wasting a spell slot, and you can't like spam it. But yeah, I don't understand why it's that it just doesn't exist. It did in one of the other editions. There was a permanency spell where you could like make a change to something and make it permanent. We don't get that anymore.
Private Sanctum. What I was thinking of. Test it every day for a year, and it becomes a permanent location.
Doc looks like he likes the idea of us doing a D&D podcast.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can find enough things to talk about.
Yeah, I just ramble on about characters because that's my main focus usually.
Anyways, do we get attacked by hungry owlbears on the road?
Oh boy.
Well, you asked for it.
I didn't ask for it, I asked about it.
Owl bears, you say?
Oh boy, we already did those. We really want to like trigger Sycamore again.
Yeah, I'm really good at the wisdom saves.
Yeah, which I'm kind of jealous of.
Well, next time put an 18 in wisdom like I did.
It didn't fit the character. Theo is jealous of how well you were able to cope. How about that?
That's fair.
Yeah, so you guys travel all morning and through the afternoon, stopping for lunch. Toblin and I don't remember his wife packed you some lunches before you left. Quite tasty roasted ham, fresh bread, some lovely cheese.
You're making me
Cheesy.
hungry, and I just ate.
Yeah. Cheese and bread. Or the bread and cheese, I'm sorry.
It was bread and cheese.
A wineskin with some really, really good wine. Like you'd expect, if you actually like paid for this bottle, it would have been pretty expensive. But yeah. So after lunch, you guys continue on back towards Neverwinter. And you are just found a spot just before the main trail along the coast to camp for the night. The high road, that's what it is. And as you are setting up camp, thanks for the host, Red. Welcome to D&D. Yeah, as you guys are setting up camp, everybody make a perception check.
Woohoo.
I would ask if I could use my passive perception, but this isn't that campaign, so it's not 19.
Well,
18. I'm surprised.
I did
9.
roll a 20 though, total. So
15.
I'm glad that when I roll horrible, the rest of the party can pick up the slack.
Yeah, that's what we're here for.
Yeah, so as you guys are setting up camp, you hear coming through the woods towards the clearing that you guys are setting up in, someone shouting orders and kind of a loud crashing noise. As you guys, I guess this will be your campfire, are setting up. Out from the woods, crashes bugbear,
Oh, great. One of these guys.
some goblins. Can be bigger.
That's a big goblin. Oh, it's a hobgoblin.
Or was that the hobgoblin? Oh. Yeah. How many more?
He's dancing. Okay. Wow.
Damn.
Yep.
Do we get a surprise round or are we rolling for initiative?
Roll for initiative.
God damn it. This die hates me.
Fucking finally. God,
Nice.
not natural, but yeah.
Oh. Well, it's still.
Get my stabbity stab.